Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, or afternoon or evening if you're watching on replay. Today is another Kundalini Warrior Yoga for Beginners, wake up yoga. And the other day I started doing these recordings that will be on YouTube for the foreseeable future. And I realized we're only getting through a certain amount of the playlist, the certain amount of the structure schedule that I've had, because actually Kundalini takes a little bit more time. So we're going to go over just the other half of playlist 6 today. So if you're wondering, that's what we're doing. So wake up yoga, wake up yoga. The first thing I think we should do is we should pull a goddess card. So maybe Carol could write in the comments a number between 1 and 13. Probably don't get through it all because I do this as well, but I think we need some guidance for the day. And that's what I like to add into my my practice. So number 3, thank you, Carol. So 1, 2, 3. So Morrigan, death and magic. Morrigan, death and magic. She is guiding us today, and it's always good to have some guidance for the day, to have some, just some wisdom that might connect with us. So let us just center in on Morrigan and see what Morrigan has to say. Consider your life a magical gift, and your experience of it a beautiful opportunity to leave the world a better place. You give that gift back when death comes and ends your time on this plane. Experiences, relationships, projects, and even long cherished dreams are all subject to the natural laws of death and the magic of the Celtic goddess Morrigan. Now is the time for you to let certain parts of your life die and recognize this process as something to celebrate as well as to mourn. Let go with love and gratitude. Leave your fears behind. For in death there is magic, great magic, as nothing can ever be truly destroyed. From the ashes of the old, a new life and new dreams will come to be. Face this time of dying and death with love and courage. Be willing to be empty. Soon the goddess Morrigan will fill you up with magic, and a new world will be born for you. This is her gift for you when you surrender your resistance and allow things to be as they are. So death and magic, something has to die within us. So I think resistance is a good one. So trying something new, and I think that's what we're all doing here, is trying something new. And that's the death of the old self saying, no, that's not something I can do, and being curious to step into something new, as is Kundalini yoga. It's something new, I think, for a lot of people. So if you have any essential oil, I'm going to ask you just to drop it into your hand. I've chosen patchouli today because it chose me, I think, and clearly I just need some grounding. So rub it in your hands, take some deep breaths, and sigh it out. Whatever oil you have, remember your essential oils are there, working on all your chakras to help you just drop down in your body. So let us begin. So we've got a couple of people here who haven't even tried Kundalini yoga. I do have some past videos that explain a little bit more about what Kundalini is, but Kundalini is yoga of awareness, and we are uncoiling the Kundalini energy from our root chakra all the way up our spine to our third eye and our crown. And this is the process of the Kundalini energy rising, spiraling, coming up and down throughout the process. So this is a wake up Kundalini warrior yoga class. So we're going to be energizing. So I won't go into all the explanations about Kundalini. We are here now. And I will just ask you to go back and have a look at the past videos where you get more of an explanation. But we're going to have mudras and mantras. So mudras of the hands, gestures, mantras of the voice, a lot of breath work. So today I'll explain as we go through rather than explain it all now. All right, so we're going to tune in. So tuning in, doing the Adi mantra and the Mangalam Charan mantra. Do your best. Sit up nice and straight, easy pose. Always be aware of the locks. So anal passage, yoni, navel, the two locks in the bottom of your body that just keep you up, your spine nice and straight. And just allow yourself just to tune in. We do at the beginning of every Kundalini class. We tune in with these two mantras, Adi mantra, seed mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And this is, I bow to the divine wisdom in you, bow to the divine wisdom in me, which is asking you to be your own guru, be your own teacher, listen to your own body, which is so important. And then we have the protection mantra, Ad Guru Name, and you can just join in. They're put together in the tune in, making it easy for you, and you can sing along if you wish. But this is how we start every Kundalini class. So bringing your hands together in prayer mudra. Hopefully you can hear the sound. Any problems, let me know. Take a deep breath in, suspend your breath, and then breathe it back down to your body and sweep your auric field. Remembering that we are connecting the mind, body, and spirit in everything we do, and that we have an auric field, we have an energy body outside and inside of our physical body. It's just being aware of that today. We'll come back to the third eye later, but just to say that we can use the third eye in the tuning in as well, but we will come back each time and just revive it. And also just say that if I come out of a pose, it's because I'm looking at timings. You continue with the pose until I ask you to come out of the pose, but also remember that you can just stop because we're going to hold the pose between 1 and 3 minutes. You can just stop and just relax in between. If you need to go into child's pose, or just bring your arms down and just breathe normally if it gets too much, and then continue when you're ready. You know, it's not a competition. Listen to your body, as I always say. So let us start with Radiance Charger. So this is really great, 60 degrees, thumbs, hands in, thumbs out. and we're just pumping our body, pumping our breath. Okay, so a lot of work is breath work. So pumping our navel. So we're just breathing through the nose and we're just pumping. So try that first. Okay. So it's kind of a very different breath. All right. So when you when you breathe in, remember you're ballooning out your tummy and then you're pushing in by pulling up. And that's also keeping that root lock if you can. Lots to think about. And as you practice more and more, you'll be able to concentrate on both areas. But for now, so we'll play a whole song for this. Okay, so a whole tune for this. Radiance charger, lymphatics, works on so many different levels, circulatory, endocrine system, especially when you're looking up into your third eye. You're stimulating your hormones, your pituitary gland and your pineal gland, your sex hormones. So be looking up, lots going on, just in a very simple pose. But don't worry too much, just try and hold the pump through the nose, okay? Trying to breathe through the nose. If your nose isn't clear, have a blow on a tissue, and in the future, get yourself a neti pot so that just clears out your nose, gargles with it. So let's begin. So it won't be longer than won't be longer than 3 minutes if I stay mindful. So lifting your arms up. At 60 degrees, fingers in, thumbs out. Arms down if you need to in between, if it's too much for you. Just getting the breath, you can just keep the arms down while you're just practicing the breath if you like. Do what you can for however long you can. Keep going as long as you can. Good for you to have your cameras on so that I can see how you're doing. Great. Thank you. Looking really well. Pelvic floor, it's all good stuff. Working on every level in the body, the endocrine system, the respiratory system, the circulatory system, the nervous system. Amazing. Okay, so One, suspend your breath, hold your breath. And then just sweep your arms down. Amazing. Well done. For a first time, you are doing amazing. So let us now move to arm pumps. So we're going to do we're just putting our thumbs. Going over there, that's my camera. Going over there, put your thumbs inside your fingers, and we're just going to. So you're just breathing through your nose. I love this one for the morning. It's great. So some arm pumps. Keep breathing. It's not a pumping of the stomach. It's just a up and down motion. Okay. No, it's just an up and down motion. Okay. Let us begin. 3 minutes. Let's go. Keep going, keep going. Keep breathing. Amazing. Keep going. Moving. Amazing. That's 30 seconds. Keep going. That's amazing. Well done. Don't forget you can rest in between. You can close your eyes, looking into your third eye. Concentrating. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a deep breath in. Suspend the breath. And then breathe it back down or sigh it out of your body. You might feel like sighing that one out. Okay. How are we doing? All right. So let's move ourselves to we're going to go straight to Archer. We're going to go to Archer. And yeah, so we're doing the other half of this set that we did the other day. So Archer, so come to standing. We're going to do a really strong Archer pose. Okay, so come to standing. This is if you've never done Warrior One before, don't worry. You want to learn this now. So if you've not experienced any yoga before, so we're going to Warrior One to start with. Okay, so what that is if you put your legs straight together, sort of legs apart, toes forward, both of them. Okay, and then move your right foot to your right side, opening your legs nice and wide. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to Keep the back leg straight, still looking foot looking forward, and the right leg is just going to bend. We don't want to be overextending where the knee goes over the ankle. You want to keep the knee nice and straight, okay? And the back leg is stretching out. So try and open up a little bit wider if you can. So the heel, it's like in ballet, it's like plie, right? You kind of got the heel is like in the middle of the back leg. That's hard enough in itself. So we're just going to pull our arms out, and then we're going to make a fist with our thumbs up, and we're just going to pull. So it's like we're making an archer. Okay, so we're gonna pull back our left arm. Okay, we're going to pull back our left arm, and we're going to look towards our thumb, and we're going to do something called breath of fire. So just bring your arms down for a moment. For those of you that have not done breath of fire, let's just revise breath of fire. So if you've not done past few classes, so the breath of fire is where we are. So this is like the pumping. That we did just a bit earlier, okay? So just pumping up through our diaphragm, okay? I know it's a lot to think about. So right leg out, arms with out, thumbs up. We're going to pull back that archer, and then we're just going to do that breath of fire, which is quite hard, but it's really going to energize you, okay? Because it's a strong warrior pose. So just going to do that. Let's do that for a couple of minutes. Let's see how we manage with that. Let's just work backwards. Okay, let's have a go. So nice strong pose. Okay, so over your knee, not too far over, just stretching out your arms, looking at your thumb. Keep going. How powerful and strong you are, warrior goddess that you are. Just think how powerful and strong to be. Just a little bit longer. Another 30 seconds. Then suspend your breath. Hold your breath. And then blow out from an O-shaped mouth, okay? So we're going to breathe in, and then breathe in, and then breathe in again, and then just bring your arms around the body. That for too long. Okay, now we're going to try some yogi marches. Some yogi marches. So this is Gyan Mudra. You use your hands are in Gyan Mudra, which is your Jupiter fingers and your thumbs together and your hands outstretched. And we're just going to be out of sight, but lifting up our arms. And as we bring our arms down, we breathe in and out through the nose. So you're just lifting your arms, yeah, and your legs. Hopefully you can hear the rhythm through my mic. These are really strong marches, really strong, energizing marches. They're going to get all your systems going, okay? Let's have a look. What have we got here? Let's get you a nice track. All right, let's try this one. Bit of dread zone. Right, so just Gyan Mudra. Keep going. Keep going.
Maybe I was lucky that way. Maybe I was lucky that way.
Keep going. Do really, really well.
Maybe I was lucky that way.
Take a break if you need to, but keep going if you can. Okay, 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in, keeping your arms up, and then suspend your breath and just breathe it out. Okay. Come back down to the floor. Let's stretch ourselves out. Let's stretch ourselves out. So we're going to do life nerve stretch. So we did this the other day. This is something you can do at any time of the day when you just need to re-energize. So sitting up nice and straight, you can sit on a bolster, you can put a bolster, I wouldn't put a bolster under your knees, but if you have to, I would, but if you can, just sit up nice and straight. So this is about stretching out your spine, stretching out your legs. So like I said the other day, when I go to touch my toes from here, it's not possible. It's just about possible. But I'm bending my back and it's really not comfortable on my hips. So if you reach up and take a deep breath in, really up, bring your arms up behind your head, and then breathe out and reach over. See how far you can come, right? A lot further. So then breathing in again, and then again, reaching out. Okay? And one more time, you can try that. So this is actually a relaxation pose. You can bend your knees. You can bend your knees. If you want to bend your knees and then see how far and hold your toes, you can bend your knees and stretch your legs out. It's not about how far you go. So you don't have to touch your toes. You can just do your ankles. You can just your knees. Okay. All right. So it's just a relaxation pose in a way. It's just a relaxation pose where you're just going to just be aware of your breath. Now, the other thing you can do is you can massage your legs. Okay. So putting your thumbs down the meridian in the middle of your legs, just massaging your legs. So breathing in, coming up to your knees, and then breathing out. Okay, and you can even rock a little bit, just giving yourself a nice little massage. Breathing in and breathing out. You can rock from side to side. Remembering the breath is your medicine. So you're just breathing the breath in, the same as we do in the chakra dancing. It's just breathing the breath into the body and out of the body. And as you stretch down, stretching a bit further, feeling from your hips. We want to keep our back straight if we can. So just go as far as you can. Just holding your ankles. You can just rock from side to side. Stretching out your lower back. We haven't done much on the spinal stretch this morning. Just stretching out your back, just feeling that stretch, moving from your torso forward. Little rocking can just help you to take the breath into your lower back, into your hips, stretching out your back. Let's come into now. Let's just bring our feet up. Let's roll over into a child's pose. I think we need a good stretch out of the lower back this morning. So open your legs wide. Open your legs wide in child's pose, sitting up straight for a moment. Just being aware that you're going to walk forward really slowly. Really let your body fall between. Let your body really fall between your legs. Just let your body fall between your legs, stretching out your arms. Have a little bounce. Just let it stretch out. ready. Slowly walk your hands back
Maybe I
up.
was lucky that way.
Slowly walk with your hands back up to seated. Okay, how are we doing? All right. Let's do one more seated. New space, new class. Everybody getting used to. Okay, let's do one more stretch. Let's do one more stretch. Okay, so sitting on your bottom, we do dragonfly. So we're just going to open up our legs as far as we can. Okay, don't worry how far you can open your legs. I'm not worried, so you shouldn't be. Sitting up straight. Okay, so we're just going to take, so feet, toes pointing up to the ceiling. You can put something underneath your feet. You can bend your knees if you need to as well. So you're just going to be reaching up to the sky, taking a deep breath in a moment, and then we're just going to breathe out to one side, breathing in to the other. Simple, breathing in through the nose, breathing back down through the body. Okay, back down through the body to the other side. Okay, let us find a piece of music and we shall begin. Okay, so breathing in and out. Doesn't matter which side, breathing in and out. Keep going. Breath. Notice how much further you probably can go now that you've done the life nerve stretch before. Take a deep breath in, arms up, and breathe it out around your auric field, around your energy body. Okay. All right, let us come into seated position. Let us come into seated position. And just to quickly explain, we're going to do a meditation. So coming into seated position, whatever's comfortable for you. Remember to raise your bottom on a block or a cushion. And we're just going to sit up nice and straight. I'm going to do a meditation, okay? So I'm going to do a meditation in the third eye. So I'm going to just explain the locks for it. So throwing you in at the deep end a little bit. So we just talked about, and I just showed you the Mula Bandha and the Uddiyana Bandha. So pulling up the anal passage, the pelvic floor, and in at the belly button. Okay, spine nice and straight. Spine nice and straight. We're also going to add in a third lock, which is the Jalanda Bandha, which is in the throat. So the whole three together is Mahabandha. So these are the three root locks, okay? So we're coming in at the root and yeah, just at the sacral point actually as well. And then the throat. So the throat is kind of a, I'll show you sideways. It's kind of just a pull in. So instead of being like this, you're just pulling in the muscle. So you're not kind of doing this and you're not kind of doing this. You're kind of just pulling in the muscle. And this is a way of keeping the energy in the body. So we're just keeping that beautiful energy in the body, keeping our spine straight so that we can receive whatever we need to receive through the third eye. So the third eye, we're looking up into the third eye, into the eye of the soul, the awakening, bringing our unconscious conscious in our third eye. What are we bringing through? And that's what our meditation is really about, is bringing through what is lying dormant in the back of our mind that we need to deal with. Not straight away maybe, but just in time, it's going to come up. It's going to come up. And it's really interesting how much we shut away in our unconscious. So sitting up nice and straight, all the locks, okay, just give that a go, see how it feels. See how it feels. That's really good, really lovely. Okay. So looking up to your third eye is not an easy thing to do, looking up to your third eye, but you get used to it. You can do it closed eyes, excuse me, or you could just, I kind of do mine half open, nice and open. So we're going to sit in prayer pose. So all the planets, we'll go through this in another class, but all your planets, life, death, rebirth, as the card was inviting us, what are we letting go of? So we have the opportunity in the hands to let go of quite a lot. And we also are bringing all our internal organs together in our hands and massaging them. So when we do this, there's a lot in prayer mudra. And the thumbs in the thymus also pressing against your immunity. So you thought meditating was easy. It is easy once you get yourself into what you need to do so. All right, so sitting up nice and straight, looking up at your third eye, keeping the locks if you can, hands together in prayer mudra, lean against your thymus if you wish, or just outside, but I would say lean on your thymus to keep you nice and straight. And yes, okay, so I'm going to choose a different track because we don't want us to be singing because we, there we are. So the third eye, 144 hertz, looking up. What are we waking up to today? Within our lives, what has to go? What has to die so the magic can come through? As Morrigan invites us to think about the magic that's coming through. Remember to let go of all the other thoughts coming through in your mind. Stay present in this moment. Take a deep breath in, suspend your breath, breathe it back down, and release it down through your body. So to Shavasana, to having a relaxation, a well-deserved relaxation. So lying on your back, bring your feet onto the floor, put a bolster underneath your knees if you wish. Actually, we won't do the feet. We'll just lie down on our backs. Just remember to bring up bridge pose, bringing up your back and then bringing it down vertebrae by vertebrae and just letting your bum head towards your feet. So you can use a bolster if you just really want to hold your relax, support your body, support your back. So we're just opening up our legs, just completely relaxing, opening up our palms. And the thing about Savasana is it's the most relaxing pose, but it's the most important because this is where we just integrate everything and allow our bodies just to melt into the floor for a few moments, a few minutes. Before we start our day, so important. Apologies. You're lying on your back, stay lying on your back. Just take some deep breaths in through your nose, like down through your Sushumna, down through your energy channels of the body. And another. Try sighing it out, see what feels best. Inside with it, inside with it, breathing in. And then just breathe normally. And slowly start wriggling with your hands, moving your wrists, moving your ankles, give them a twist and a turn. Then you can bring your knees up to your chest, give yourself a big hug. And then you can roll onto your side. Let's do this differently today. Let's roll onto our side and come up to seated. A gentler way to bring ourselves back up into position. Excuse me. Field of dust. Apologies. Gonna laugh, right? Ah, dear. So place your hands on your body. Take a deep breath in, side out. And again, take a deep breath in and side out. And one more time, take a deep breath in and side out. Bring your hands into prayer position. I love being authentic and real. Take a deep breath in. So not take a deep breath in. Place your hands together. Prayer position. Sending you love and light. Sat Nam, I am truth. Have a beautiful day. Please like and subscribe if you're watching on replay on YouTube. That would be really lovely. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you.